Hello again, beautiful people. We're back sa ating online mentoring. And this week, I would like to share a message titled, The Power of a Quiet Life. You see, a quiet life is not a weak life. Hindi ito isang buhay na mahina, but it is a life of purpose, a life that is peaceful, and of course, a life powerfully influencing other people for the glory of God. You see, we live in a world that tells us to be louder, busier, and more visible. Pero si Lord, ginagawa niya yung kanyang great work through our lives na talagang nakikita niya yung katapatan, pagiging humble, at quietly devoted to Him. Sabi ng salita ng Diyos in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 verse 11, and this is an instruction from Apostle Paul, and to aspire to live quietly and to mind your own affairs, and to work with your hands as we instructed you. You see, this verse is a great reminder that spiritual maturity is often seen not only in extraordinary acts of faith, but also in ordinary faithfulness. Living quietly, taking responsibility, and working diligently may seem simple, but the Apostle Paul presents them as a way of honoring God and bearing witness to the gospel in everyday life. I would like to share with you 3 good habits to build a quiet life every day. Number 1 is aspire to live quietly. Anong ibig sabihin nito? Sabi ng wikang Filipino, sikapin ninyong mamuhay ng payapa at huwag makikialam sa buhay ng iba. So we need to guard our peace. Huwag nating hayaan yung noise ng mundong ito ay nakawin yung focus natin sa ginagawa ng Diyos sa ating mga buhay. So, living a quiet life doesn't mean na hindi na tayo makikipagmingle sa ibang tao or we will avoid them. Hindi rin ibig sabihin na hindi na tayo makikipag-usap sa ibang tao. It means ito ay buhay na peaceful, steady life rather than driven by drama, constant controversy, o yung kailangan mong mag-seek ng attention. Kaya nga, yung validation natin, hindi natin nakukuha sa social media or public recognition. Ina-avoid natin yung mga arguments o yung gossiping at natuto tayong makontento sa kung anong ginagawa ng Diyos sa ating mga buhay. And of course, we learn to cultivate peace in our own home, sa ating mga trabaho, and especially sa mga kapatiran natin sa church. And number 2, we need to mind our own affairs. Sabi nga ng mga matatanda sa Pilipinas, mind your own business, scratch your own galis. But kidding aside, this verse encourages believers to focus on their own responsibilities instead of meddling in the lives of others. Kasi kahit noong panahon ni Pablo, marami mga Kristiyano na masyadong nakikialam sa buhay ng may buhay. Hindi nila pinapansin yung kanilang sariling ginagawa, kundi yung ginagawa ng ibang tao. Kaya nga, sabi ni Apostle Paul dito sa ating key verse, we need to mind our own affairs. We need to stay in our own lane. Our calling grows when we pay attention on our own assignment. That's why we need to resist the temptation to criticize or compare our work to other people. And mag-spend tayo ng more energy on our own spiritual growth than judging someone else's ministry. And of course, nandun yung pag-respect natin sa ibang tao, sa kanilang privacy, and even sa kanilang kanya-kanyang boundaries. And number 3, we need to honor God through our work. Tandaan natin, our faith speaks louder and shines brightest in our everyday faithfulness. Kaya po napakahalaga that we treat our work, whether manual man yan or intellectual, as a worship service to God. Sa ating pagtatrabaho, kailangan makita sa atin yung pagiging trustworthy, maging dependable tayo, and of course, maging masipag, maging diligent tayo. Let us avoid laziness, let us avoid complacency, at yung mga unnecessary dependence on others, at tayo mismo ipakita natin na yung faith na ating pinanghahawakan ay active. Maging sa mga everyday responsibilities natin like caring for our family, maintaining a home, or serving the Lord faithfully, makita sa atin yung buhay ni Jesus. So let's live a quiet life. The power of a quiet life is an active faith. We need to focus on our own assignment, sa ating mga kanya-kanyang calling, sa ating mga kanya-kanyang trabaho. Let us be faithful in everything we do. Let us be diligent in doing the work of God, even sa ating mga everyday na trabaho or responsibilities at home. Let us be faithful in everything we do, because this will surely be a life that brings glory to God, and the people surrounding us will truly be blessed dahil nakikita nila sa atin yung katapatan at yung pamumuhay ng tahimik. The Lord bless you all and thank you for watching.